Give me the reading, 'cause I've got a feeling, oh Lord, I'm in the mood to kill a sound. Soul mercenaries gonna throw one down.
So welcome back to the channel, fam. Hi, I'm Lita and I read cards. Okay, so today's reading is going to be, why did that person assault you? I know y'all know I always have a reason for these readings. My daughter and I went to a job fair today, and the security guard was being really rude to this woman, and he cursed at her, and then she was like, you know, hey, you gonna curse me out? Hey, the respect's gone. And they're cussing each other out, and she threw some, like security passes. She threw like the security passes at him. And he was like, oh my God, I can't believe she just assaulted me. Which I thought was hilarious, because although I don't have any siblings, I do have cousins. And I even had my kids throw stuff at me, especially when they were little. They didn't even really know any better, and they just playing around and they just throw stuff. I just kind of thought it was really funny that he felt like after cursing at this woman, she threw the passes at him, he felt assaulted. That's neither here nor there, because I do understand it. I do know that there are many of you that will say, yeah, no, she assaulted him. Words are different. I just don't come from that school of thinking. I come from the school of thinking that there are fighting words, and there are some things that you can say to someone that is assault as well. And once you assault someone else, you should expect something in return. And I didn't really feel like throwing some passes was really like assault, but it did give my daughter the idea for me to do that reading for you guys, because sometimes you do get assaulted and you don't even really know, why did this person assault you? Like, maybe you know that there's some beef between the two of you, but you don't expect to be assaulted, and so you don't quite understand it. So that's what we're going to do today. I did pull out 4 decks. And I have a goddess deck that is going to be your choices. And it'll give us a little insight to what type of energy was going on. So meet me on the other side and let's get started. So as you guys can see, I'm back at my table. Hold on. I'm going to take it off the stand. I want y'all to see the whole table. There's a couple things on the table I want you guys to see that I know you haven't seen. Or maybe you have. I have my little Hello Kitty Buddha. Y'all remember that? Bop, bop, bop. Oh, this is a new cutie on my table. I don't know why she keeps falling, but you're the dragon and I'm You're the dragon. So pop, pop, pop. Hello Kitty. Y'all know I'm a Hello Kitty fanatic. Okay. Let's put this back. And so I forgot symbol of the day. And since we were looking at the Year of the Dragon, Hello Kitty, the symbol of the day is going to be dragons. I'm just gonna, while y'all read the symbolism, keep it in your head. Who knows, you might have a synchronicity today. I'll get us started. Yes, I'm gonna lay out the decks. That's gonna be group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Let's move them in so y'all can see them. And we won't use these to choose, but I will pull out one for each group so we can get the energy. And then that way, I feel some type of way sometimes about laying out cards or something face forward, because I feel like, I know that many of you that actually follow my channel are readers yourself. And if you're like me when you're watching to pick a card, it kind of makes me wonder, am I just choosing what I want the reading to be because I know what the symbolism is of whatever whatever symbol they pick out for your choices. And I try not to do that anymore for you guys because I want you all just to pick off of your intuition, and then we'll get into the reading. So now that I did all of that, here's your groups. Group 1 is going to be the Maybe Lenormand. Group 2 is going to be the Oracle of Mystical Moments. Group number 3 is going to be Under the Roses. And group number 4 is going to be Loteria, the Millennial Y2K edition. I'm going to let you guys make your choice. And I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing to the channel and hanging in there with me, watching, liking, comment. I appreciate you guys. And I just want to say a special hello to my friends. Hi, friends. Y'all know who y'all are. And in particular, Wish Up. I love you, girl. I love you, girl. We need some content. Go on and bless us with a little video. Okay? All right. Oh, also, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed to the channel as of yet, I ask the same question every video, y'all. Why the fuck not? It's free, it's fun, and we're getting facts. So just go ahead and push that subscribe button. Okay. So since we've done that already, hopefully you guys have picked a deck. I've already spilled cards. Oh, and my number one goddess of the deck is on the bottom of the deck, guys, Katesh. So this is going to be a great, great reading. My goddess has showed out. She's showing her face at the beginning. I'm feeling like I could read anything right now. Now, listen. For everybody watching this video, I want you guys to have that same energy. So many of you have so many talents. And we allow the negative things and the criticisms that people have on us to convince us that we're not as talented as we are. And you also have people trying to humble you all the time when you have a great talent that either they have or they don't have. But either way, I just don't quite like when people try to humble you when you have a wonderful talent. And today, I just want to be real with myself. I know I'm a wonderful reader. I know that my insight has become so much greater. I'm in a new home, guys. I'm also in a due north facing home. My front door is exactly 0 degrees due north. Back door is exactly due south. You know the rest, okay? I love it. The pyramids of Giza are built at 0 degrees north, and I'm feeling on top of things here, okay? And I just feel like I can give you guys a great reading today, and I want you all to feel the same confidence as you move forward in your daily doings with your daily gifts, and especially you healers. I want you all to know the powers that you have, and I want you to feel confident in them, because those that need your healing, they need you to go in there confident and wielding all the power that you have, and not just some of it because someone tried to humble you, okay? All right, so I'm going to stack these up. Y'all know how I do, so that I know which is up first and which is up next. And let's just get started with group number 1. Okay, so group number 1. Why did this person assault you? Let me get a goddess, and I'll get an idea of the energy that was surrounding this assault. So I have a Mama Lambo, which is self-sabotage. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know if it's that you self-sabotage or if this other person is self-sabotaging. Because I see the moon and I see snakes in the water. I'm not sure. So we're just going to lay that there, because at least I know the energy signature that was going on. I really love this deck, but it's a little more complicated than any of my other Lenormand decks. I don't know. It's just the symbolism, and y'all know I'm all about the symbolism. So, and there's some extra cards too. That could be it as well. Why did this person assault group number 1? And show me anything else you'd like to show me so that I know what happened. I can hear 5, so I'm going to actually pull 5 in this group. Let's get it on. Okay. I think this is the prison. Yes. I'm going to go back and check just to be sure. Star, tower, government building. This might actually be a real prison. This is interesting. Stork and flowers. And underneath the deck, we have the gentleman. Let me look up 4 just to make sure it's the card that I think it is. It's home. It's personal. It's not the prison. It's actually the home. Okay, so we have a home. We have a star. We have a tower, which is either like a government building or a big building or something protective. We have the stork and we have the flowers. Okay, so I feel like I want to go out on a limb, and the guidance I'm getting is you're not going out on a limb. Just go there. Okay, so what it looks like to me is that this is over a lover, maybe someone that you had a child with. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. I'm actually going to clarify, Mama Lambo. Please give me one more card to understand the energy surrounding this assault, please. And we have awakening. We have a pregnant woman. Okay, so this has everything to do with a love relationship, a child. I have 2 pregnancy cards. I have a home. I have a star, which also could be like a new baby or something like that. Oh, this is going to be a hard one to read because I have Medusa here. It's like I can see what's going on, but at the same time, I just want to tell you why they assaulted you. Okay, so this person assaulted you because either they have a child by this man or you have a child by this man, okay? Either way, the reason why they're really crashing out is because I don't know if this man bought you a home, if this man put you up in a home. And honestly, it almost looks like marriage as well, or something that would symbolize marriage in the world. But this person is just crashing out with the self-sabotage. I know now that this person doesn't know how to remain calm. This person doesn't know how to let things take their own route, okay? And I also am hearing that this person was actually very confrontational with the man that they were with. Also, that you are now with. They just don't like the way that you've been elevated. I have the star here and then I have the tower. You know, they're just crashing out because why should you be in a higher position than they are? I mean, that's just how they say. Why? And it does really look like maybe you have a child by this person also, or you're about to have a child by this person, or they're worried that you have a child by this person. And then my last situational is maybe you have children, but it's not this person's. And they just really don't even appreciate the fact that this man is helping out with your children or is being a father figure to your children. And maybe they're even taking the route of saying that, like, this man is not a father to their children. You know, but Spirit is kind of saying to me like this man kind of had to move himself away. He had to remove himself from the situation because this person is just a crash out. Just pure and simple. This person is filled with rage. Okay? I mean, like, this person is totally filled with rage and they can't control themselves. And so it really could be that this man is not able to be as active in the child's life with the child that they have with this person. They can't be as active because they can't get along, because it's always a fight, and so it's limiting the amount of time that he can spend with the children. So why did they assault you? Just jealousy. Jealousy and a lack of self-control. Jealousy is a natural emotion. Envy is a natural emotion. It does take for you to be mature enough to quiet it down, to remain in control of it. And this person is a self-sabotager, so they don't have that. So the answer to your question is this person assaulted you because they can't control their rage, because they sabotage their own situation, because they just can't handle the fact that you're coming out as pristine. And they don't feel like you're pristine at all. They actually feel like the two of you are the same, okay? And also something about a home. So I don't know if this man moved in with you, or if you moved in with him, or like I said in the beginning, he set you up in a newer home or just another home. And he's protecting you, and they didn't like it, and that's why they assaulted you. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this message, group 1. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. I'm going to pause so I can clean the table off, and I will meet you back, group number 2. So group 2, before we even get started, I just wanted to let you know that there was a card that just slid out. It wanted my attention. I took a look at it and I related to this card immediately, but I wasn't quite sure. I am not versed with this goddess. It is a goddess celebrated in Belize, but let me introduce you to her, because as soon as I opened the book, it went directly to the page, and that was my confirmation that this is what we're going to talk about. It says her name is Long Bubby Susie, and you can see where her hands are. Okay, I related because she seems to be very ample breasted, and if you have big boobs, they can be long. We'll just use the word long, because people that try to shame you about them, that's the type of things that they say. I have a hater that's constantly talking about I have long titties or whatever, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. The message that I want to start out with for you, group number 2, is don't worry about the things that others say about you trying to make you feel shame. It's because they feel their own shame. And when you walk around proud, like you don't have any shame, that just really pisses off shameful people, okay? And also, if you got big boobs, like, enjoy them. They're yours. Show them off. I promise you, there are more people that admire your big chest than those that put you down for it. Okay, now let's just get into y'all's reading. Why did they assault you, group number 2? Please give me the energy around this assault. Why did they assault my group number 2? So we have Queen Nandi, okay, for intuition. And this is a woman deck, so there will be lots of children in here, but I'm assuming that group 2 may be mothers. You may be an expecting mother, especially with the booby conversation that we had at first, okay? Intuition is saying to me that you know why they assaulted you. It's also telling me, like, you've heard a million reasons why they've assaulted you. I mean, they got 1,000,001 reasons why they assaulted you, why they don't like you, why they starting shit with you, but you know what it is. So let's get into it. So I know what it is, so I can confirm for you all, okay? Why did they assault my group number 2? 3 cards? 3 cards. We have A Long Way Home. We have Tiny Triumphs. And we have elixir of life. And at the bottom of that, we have transformation. Okay. So you glowed up. All right. You've been able to make it far, far, far from where you began. I also see that with this tiny triumph cards, this is not an overnight glow up for you. This is a hard and long fought transformation for you. The mouse and the crow are also telling me that there were many days that you just had to accept the crumbs in life. But the bird always reminds me of the scripture where Yah is like, why would you worry about where your next meal is coming from? If the birds don't worry about it and you see how they're provided for, you will be provided for too. And you actually believe this. Because I have the elixir of life. You believe this, you took in this wisdom, you drank it in, and things came up for you, okay? They started blooming. You're looking younger. You are feeling younger. You're feeling full of life. I also believe that you're doing a bunch of traveling. And maybe this is your mother. I'm so sorry if it's your mother that assaulted you. I really don't know what else to say besides that, because I don't think that there's anything I can say that would make it any easier, any better, but I'm sorry. But for some of you, it is your mother. For some of you, it's a mother figure. But they assaulted you because you changed. They assaulted you because you moved away from them. They assaulted you because it's like you have your life all together, okay? And this person feels like they protected you. They feel like they fed you when no one else would. They feel like they sheltered you when no one else would, and you got it together and you moved away from them, and they didn't like it. They feel left out. They feel seen and they feel judged, and they have become super protective over themselves. I'm going to pause. I need to go get one of my personal decks so I can clarify these a little better. Okay, guys, so I pulled out my mermaid deck. It's a short shot. Please give me a little more information about why this person assaulted group number 2. And we're going to take 2 cards, okay? We have the Magic Beans, which is about growth and transformation. Here we go again. And Beauty and Belle. Yeah. Yeah, it's like this person is like living in the role of making things happen for you, and you made things happen for yourself and you just forgot about them. That's how they feel, but that's not really how it is. But it was time for you to move on. It was time for you to move on. And although this person did do things for you, and I see that they did do things for you, you don't owe them the rest of your life. And they kind of feel like you owe them your life, and you're like, no. I want to say that they assaulted you over misunderstanding, but I don't feel like, psychologically, I don't feel like it's just misunderstanding. I kind of feel like in a way it's a misunderstanding, but I also feel like it's narcissistic tendencies, okay? I'm not calling this person a narc. I don't know this person. So they could or couldn't be, but they definitely have the tendencies. They need to be the star of the show. They need to be the rescuer. These are the type of people that do things for people. Not because they want to help or it's a good thing to do, but because of the power that you have in helping other people and what they owe you back. Okay. And the universe decided to free you. You don't owe this person anything, but they assaulted you because they just don't like how you're moving. They just don't like how your life has changed. They just don't like how you've grown up. They just don't like how you're doing better. They just don't like that you walked away. Who are you to walk away? And, you know, sometimes when a person is trying to walk away from you and you want to be in control of the situation and you're just holding on to them as they're trying to walk away, this assault is the frustration of knowing that they can't hold on to you and you're walking away. So there it is. This person assaulted you because of their loss of control over you. So they wanted to try and control you or dominate you physically. That's why they assaulted you. Okay? I'm so glad I had my other deck here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, group number 2. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And we're going to move right on into group number 3. So hello, group number 3. I'm going to give these a full shuffle for your group before I pick your goddess. This is a big deck, but I have big hands, so I can shuffle the big cards. Why did this person assault my group number 3? And we have celestial alignment. Well, my dears, I'm going to be honest with you. This is orchestrated. This is a orchestrated event. Okay, this is a universally orchestrated event. This assault was absolutely meant to happen. And it does something for you, okay? It brings some sort of fruit your way. I have carrots, which make me believe they open up your eyesight. They allow you to see what's going on. I see grapes. She's actually holding the sun. There's a goat. So the pot looks... It's pot for harvest. And there's clouds. And there's a rainbow above the clouds. Okay, so honestly, this situation was meant to happen this way. And it elevates you in some way. I don't know how an assault elevates you. I don't know if the cards are going to tell us how this assault elevated you. I'm hoping they do. I see money and I see a door locked. Why did this person assault my group number 3? I love this deck. Under the Roses, Lenormand. I love it. Group 3. Assault them. 2. There go that fish again. 3. And 4. And we have the journal. So I have the gentleman. I have the fish. I have the mountains. And I have the clouds. I'm actually going to use my mermaid deck to clarify all of these. And the bottom of the deck to clarify that journal card. Please clarify why is the gentleman here. We have Goldilocks. Why is the fish here? Well, we got 2 3s off top. 3 little pigs. Why is the mountain here? We have the Wizard of Oz. And the clouds. We have Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk. And the bottom of the deck is Robin Hood. Okay, listen, it's just written this way. The journal and the Robin Hood, which is stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. I mean, it was just meant to happen this way. Destroying property, privilege, entitlement. It feels like this is a man that assaulted you. And it feels like this man assaulted you because you realize the game that he was playing. Now, I don't know what game this man is playing in particular, but this man is playing a game. And this man, it was making it seem as if like, he had resources and he could, help you do things. But in fact, he didn't. He was caught in his own storm and problems while he was pretending to be the wizard, pretending to be able to change things around, make things happen for you, and to help you to grow up, okay? And to help you to get to the next level, like Jack did. But no, he's a big bad wolf and you're 3 little pigs. You actually were the resources, okay? He was trying to steal from you, okay? And I actually feel like you ran across a message, okay? A message, a letter, or something like that, and you found out. And he just assaulted you because you found out and you exposed him for what he is. Hence the sunlight in the hand, the rainbow and all of that on top of it. You just decided to call this person out, and you were absolutely right to call this person out. They were absolutely wrong to assault you, but the universe orchestrated this assault to keep you moving so that you will move away. I am so hearing the energy that they have given you many other signs to walk away, and you have not walked away, or you did not walk away at that point. And this was the only way to make sure that you got the idea that this is mountainous terrain. It's covered in clouds. You were about to be stuck and you weren't going anywhere. Okay. And they orchestrated this so that you could go somewhere else. Okay. So why did this person assault you? Because the universe made it that way, because the universe wanted you to leave, and they assaulted you because they were exposed. And they didn't want to be exposed, but you had to expose them because that was part of your alignment. That was part of your contract. That's the way it was written in your story. Okay. Oh, my stomach is growling. I'm just making sure I didn't miss a message. There is something else that I'm hearing. Like, I am hearing like this man destroyed some property of yours as well. And I feel like you're wondering, why did he have to do all of that? Because he could. Just because he felt like he could. Because he could. And if it's not a he, apologies. Could be a she, but the fact that the gentleman came out, it just makes me feel like it's a he. Also, maybe write your story. Maybe write your story. Maybe write an article. Maybe write an open letter to other people that have been assaulted the way that you have. But there's something in that for you. I'm not sure if it's just enlightenment, if it's just raising your vibration, or if it's money, but I'm assuming it's money because the fish is here and the fish kept showing up as I was shuffling. Consider writing your story. Consider sharing your story in some format, okay? I don't think there's any other messages. Oh. And if you decide to write this story, don't get discouraged if you don't have any outpouring of support or, people rushing to read it immediately, because in Jack and the Beanstalk, Jack plants the beans and nothing happens immediately. And they kind of think, oh, he just got ripped off. And then overnight, while he was resting, while he was sleeping, the beanstalk actually grew up. So it was there when he woke up in the morning. Just do what you're supposed to do and then kind of fall back, okay, because it's going to happen. All right. And that's just an extra that they wanted you to know since they orchestrated this event. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group number 3. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And we're going to move into our final group, which is group number 4. Give me a second because I got to pull that one out of the box. And there are pieces in that box and I don't want them everywhere. So just give me a moment and I'll meet you back. Okay, so group 4, I want to let you guys know immediately. I love reading with Loteria, but I won't be reading it in a traditional way because there are poems that go with these. But this is a millennial Loteria, and so I'm going to be using it the way that I do. I'm just going to be using the symbolism and the words, and that's what's going to happen today. All right, so let's get into your group. Group number 4. Please show me the energy around this assault and why did they assault my group number 4? We have Mawulisa, which is cosmic power. But we have a woman and a man. We have an eclipse going on, moon and the sun. I'm going to leave it there for right now, and then we'll figure out what's going on once we get a little bit further. I'm not looking forward to dealing the cards for this one because they're giving me the number 6. And I know some of you are like, well, who is that? I don't know who they is per se. It could be my ancestors. It could be a god. It could be an angel. It could be anybody. I don't ask for people to identify themselves at this point because by now when something's around that doesn't belong, I know. And I just tune out those messages. So that's who they are. They could be anybody on my team, okay? But they're telling me 6. And if y'all know me, that's a lot of freaking cards. We have Los Baggy Jeans. We have the music video. We have the ringtone. The Moon Man. Why do we have music videos twice? The Beanie Baby, which is a frog. And MP3, we have music again, and we have VHS. Why did this person assault you? This is a weird message. For one thing, this person assaulted you for sure. You know, I'm even getting like this person may have recorded them assaulting you, or they may have had someone else recording them assaulting you. Why the baggy jeans? This is so weird. This is so weird. You know, and I'm only saying it's weird because I feel like people are weird sometimes. Why is the Beanie Baby? Excuse me. Green envy. Okay, so envy is included in this per usual. Why is MP3 here? Queen of Hearts. Okay, so this person is just power tripping. This person assaulted you to gain power, to gain fame, to gain some sort of notoriety, to be on everyone's phone, to be on everyone's screen. Because they are envious of you. Also, this person has an intoxication issue, some sort of drug or alcohol abuse. And unfortunately, I even feel like they accused you of that. Like they accused you of being some sort of an addict or something like that. But honestly, group 4, they really assaulted you for the clout. For the clout. There's someone that they're trying to impress. And they just want to be seen. They just want to be seen. I don't know if you were taking the attention away from them or not. But it feels like they feel like you were taking the attention from them. But this is just someone that is power hungry. This is someone that needs to flex. This is someone that needs to be over top of people. This is somebody that needs to be the biggest and baddest in the room. And they used you as a trophy. They assaulted you so that it could always be a story that they told. And they felt like you were smaller than them. They also feel like you got a smart mouth and you're fucking rude. I'm sorry. I didn't want to say it because I don't know the other person and I don't like their energy, but you want to know why. And they're giving it to me. They feel like you're a smart ass and you're rude. And yeah, they don't like it. They don't like it. It's like you think you know what's going on. It's like you maybe you even said something to them about them being drunk or being an addict or something. And they feel like you put them on display and they want to put you on display. If this is not your story, pick another group or pick another video. But that's exactly what this is. I have something else that's peeking out. Let me see what it is. No, don't get lost. Instant messenger. Yeah, with a bird. There's a lot of chatter going on. Like I said, this person wants clout. This person feels like you embarrassed them in some way. You made them look little and they wanted to make you look even smaller than what they say you are. Okay? Because they are really talking about you being a little person, a little peon, a little person, and it's dominance. They assaulted you to assert their dominance and to flex and to get some attention or notoriety behind it, okay? That's it. Okay, that's it. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this message, Group 4. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And that's going to conclude today's messages. I hope everyone enjoyed this reading. I'm going to try to keep up the momentum and post some more shorts. If you guys need a personal reading, feel free to contact me at MiladyMelody@gmail.com. And we can discuss your reading. I love you guys. I can't wait to do the next video. I'll see you guys there. Bye.
Well, there is nothing at all that you can do. Now that the mercenary back rules.